Right, Andy Hessenthaler, David Manager alongside you. I know you're a little bit frustrated with the referee's performance, but overall your performance of the team first.
First half, nowhere near it. Derby game, been brilliant the last couple of games. Tempo, didn't get after them, didn't stop them from playing. Sat off of them, which is disappointing because that's not what we set out to do, especially in a Derby game where we've had 2 clean sheets the last couple of games. We made it too easy for them, and the goal, listen, we put stuff on the ball. Corey Whiteley's always coming inside, always. We do our own work, as much time as we can get to do our own work. Show him down the line. We show him inside, he shoots. Yeah, Parks has held his hands up, he should save it. But we just weren't at it. We gave them too many opportunities, so we had to make a change. We had made a change, and we were better for that.
Yeah, I think you came more back into it when the substitution at half time. How difficult was it making that substitution, or did you feel the game was going away from you?
It was, it looked like they could score at will, and that was worrying. So we had to make the change, and that's disappointing for us because we played against a team that plays 3 centre halves and wing backs the other day, and we coped with that. But we didn't cope with it today. Maybe we haven't got the wing backs. To be fair, at the start of the game, that's no disrespect to Woody and Seth, but. We had to make a change. We had to do something different, and I thought for the last half an hour of the game, I thought we was good, and then unfortunately we just don't get the rubber of the green at the moment with certain things and referees' performances in our final ball.
I presume it was when the shot came in. David Player saying he handballed inside the penalty area. Is that your main gripe?
I've seen it. It's a penalty. I've seen the video. It's a penalty.
Have you spoken to the referee?
No, I've seen it in about 20 minutes. It'll be good fun. I'm looking forward to an explanation for why it's not a penalty, why it's not a sending off on our player when Crichton's on a yellow card, goal scoring opportunity at the edge of the box. How's that not a yellow card? He's give a handball where they've hit the crossbar, where I'm standing next, probably as close to you, against our player, but you can't give a penalty there, which is blatantly obvious on the video. And the players, and I've just spoke to them as well, some of their players, it's a penalty. And we've hit the post. That's the way it's going.
I said before, you're not getting much luck this season. I know it's position you're in. You've got to earn your luck, and it's not going to, is it?
Yeah, we didn't earn our luck first half, I've got to say. But second half, we had a right go, and we changed things around. When you're just trying things. Unfortunately for us, when you're chasing games like we did with a silly goal, as a coaching side, you're just trying to find a way to win and trying a way to solve it. But it don't help when you get a referee as bad as that.
Where do you get your game? Got to keep getting that important first win. We're not going to say, well, how many points you got, -9. So it's just trying. Grimsby's a tough game as well. So it seems everything comes against you at the moment.
Yeah, we just got to go. We got to prepare this week. Got a week off. Got a few, carrying knocks. I mean, TJ Bramble, I've got to say, he was carrying a knock the other night, and he hasn't really recovered today. And,
he was excellent second half, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was everywhere, the kid, and he's carrying a knock. To be fair to him, I thought he was outstanding, but. Give us a week to recover now. We've got Kobe. We didn't want to risk him because he could still feel it a little bit, but he'll be back ready for next week. Ryan Hansen had a scan and it was good news on him. No ligament damage. He's got to have his knee drained because he's got a lot of fluid on there, but we're hoping to have Ryan back, probably not for Grimsby, but probably the week after Grimsby.
Well, you just got to keep your head up, I suppose, in this situation.
Yeah, the wife will do that for me. She'll say to me, keep plugging away and keep working and things will turn. So yeah, she has to because there's nobody else really, and the kids will as well. But I've got to say to fans, it was a bit quiet first half and probably because of the way we played, and I get that. But to be fair, for the last half an hour they were excellent. They was driving the boys on, and they could see as well. We're all desperate, they're desperate, and credit to them today as well, the fans.
You mentioned you're going to go and see the referee. Is that just for your own frustration? Will you get anything out of the referee, or was it just one of those things?
No, I just need to let him know my frustrations, and that we.
Is that where you were booked as well? Was it just taking the frustration?
No, I actually stood over the white line onto the grass when they went through and nearly scored on the counter attack, and I was shouting at Parksy, and I actually stepped over the white line on the pitch, unfortunately.
But it'll be an interesting conversation then.
Yeah, I mean, I need to speak to Steve tomorrow as well, Steve Dunn, because for me, I'm talking about major decisions. That's what we're talking about. And that's what I want to know. I just want to know why that's not a penalty. Why that. For me, the biggest one is the sending off, because that's the penalty one. It's come at him quick. Maybe body's in there, but with him giving that handball, you're almost like thinking, well, come on, But the sending off, why is that not? I don't like to see players sent off, but when you're on a yellow and he's just about to get a shot to go out goal and he gets brought down, why is that not a yellow card? I just want to know really that. So we'd be interested to see what he says.
Brilliant. Thanks, mate. Appreciate your time.
Let's do a couple more. Is that all right? Good. So Junior wasn't involved today. So what's the situation with him?
Junior's injured. He picked up an injury on Thursday in training. So it's another injury for us, unfortunately, just how it's going. And otherwise he'd have started. Woodsy came back in, and look, Woodsy's better than before. Really, he'll tell you that. Bless him, he's 35, but he keeps going. His attitude's different class. He's a top lad, top captain. I love him at pieces. And Seth, to be fair, I mean, we were better when we went to a back four in the end. But just we didn't start the game right. Simple as that, really.
You sort of feel like that first win will just give you the impetus to then just go on. And it's a belief thing, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been in every game, bar Eastleigh. I think Eastleigh was out of sight by half time, but I think we've been in every game. Even the game at Maidenhead where you're 2-0 down at half time, that's a dangerous scoreline. We come out second half and their keeper's got man of the match. We had unbelievable chances, made some fantastic saves, and that's what I'm saying. We've been in games. You can't say we haven't been in games other than that one.
And these players sort of seem like they're going to score goals. It's just a case of when, isn't it? But do you sort of feel they've got the potential to cause problems?
Attacking play for the last half hour was decent. The game should have been outside. They had a lot of chances, but we were still in the game. They're a good side, good manager Andy. I know him well. And they should be up there. Certainly with the players they've got. So. And we can't, unfortunately for us, we can't compete financially with the clubs like this. All we can do is what we can do, and all we can do is keep fighting. And like I say, for the first half, we didn't really do that, but for the second half, what we did it really well.
Cheers, Andy.